There we go. Alright everybody, we are back inside the tent. I'm going to show you around in just a bit, show you my little setup here. I have everything I need for the next couple nights. But first and foremost, this is my view. I'm up on this little hillside looking down onto the road. It's actually pretty nice. I had to clean things up a little bit to make room for the tent, but it's on a slope, but it's just flat enough where I'm at on this little lip, this little ledge. So I can sort of look down, and there's the main road. In fact, there'll probably be a truck or two buzzing by during the making of this little clip. So I have the umbrella here tied to this root, which has helped us sort of keep it from blowing away in this wind. And I have a trash bag there where I keep my shoes because I don't want them to get wet. It's supposed to be raining cats and dogs tonight, so just looking ahead. It is also tied to the root you see there. Very fancy, huh? See, here's the car. Look how close they are. It's awesome. And there's just a house. A little bit through the woods on the right side, and also on this left side. Okay, so let me show you my little setup in here. This is a 3-man Ozark tent. Now, I had to buy a new one because the 4-man Ozark tent that I took to Pampa Beach at the beginning of the summer, for those of you who remember seeing my video, that one actually ended up getting cut. The canvas got cut, so I had to buy a new one. So let me just show you what I have here. We'll start here. This is my food, my little snack basket for later on. I got some goodies in there, some apples. I have a bagel, some crackers, things like that, even some hand sanitizer. I have my water right here, plenty of water. And I have some stuff in case that my hands get really dry for itches and burns being out here. Brought my laptop so I can work on the various projects. I got my coffee mug, some hot sauce, my toothbrush, some baby wipes in case I need to take a rag bath while I'm out here. Of course, when you're camping, you abandon hygiene a little bit, so you know you're gonna have some stuff like that. Okay, and so here are my clothes, my little bag where I keep pretty much all my essentials. My extra fleece here, keep me warm at night. I got some extra clothes behind it. My flannel if it gets too cold. This is where I'm going to be, this is my thermal pad, by the way. This keeps the ground, keeps me warm at night instead of leaching, draining my temperature, being right on the ground here. Okay, I'm trying to be quiet because people do run and walk their dogs on this road here. And of course, the people that live right next door, they're pretty close. You can hear them shutting their car doors. Anyway, so yes, my fleece blanket that I'll be sleeping on tonight. I brought my fan, my earphones. This is my backup power. I got 2 cords, one from my fan, one from my phone. And that's really all I need. So this is my setup. Very simplistic, but it's only meant for 2 days, 2 nights. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a little storm camping here as Hurricane Lee, or what's left of it, touches down here in the next 24 hours. Well, it's been downgraded to a tropical storm, but we'll still feel it, I'm sure. By the way, you see this little guy here? Yeah, I feel a little buoy up there. It's kind of my thing I'm doing when I'm camping. I'm going to bring my buoy and just tie it to a tree. Okay, and that's actually fake ivy that I saw at the thrift store, and I picked it up just to, add a little extra cover, blend in a little bit more. Now the tent is green, so it blends in pretty good. Look at this truck. It's hard to say if anybody can actually see me driving by. Probably not, because it's darker in the woods here, and they're just driving so quickly. They just probably don't get a chance to see me. But if anybody was looking up here, they would spot me, I'm sure. But I'll show you what it looks like from the ground level up after a while, and I'll show you how easily or how difficult it is to spot the tent up here on this hillside. So yeah, definitely a good stealth camp spot here. So far, so good. And I did set this up last night. Getting in and out is always a challenge in the woods, trying to remain stealthy and quiet while you're walking over branches and leaves that are crackling and snapping under your feet. It makes a lot of noise, but we're going to have some fun, and yeah, I'll see you guys after a bit. Alright guys, just a couple hours later, it is almost night, about 7 o'clock. Winds have picked up a little bit more. The skies are dark gray. It's very peaceful right now. Traffic's died down a little bit. Hardly any foot traffic. I think people are getting the picture. Probably shouldn't be out with a storm coming. Big storm like this. Dare turn on my light. There we go. Now you can't see anything. Well, there you go. Alright guys, welcome back. It's the middle of the night. Winds have definitely picked up, and I started hearing raindrops. But what I want to do is just take a peek outside, show you guys what it looks like right now. There we go. There you go. I'll see you in a bit. Well, this is what I'm hearing right now from inside the tent as the storm is raging outside. Now I'm in a spot kind of tucked away into a curtain of trees up on the hillside, so it's taken some of the edge off from battering the tent and whatnots. So it could be a lot worse if I were out in the open somewhere, but I am not. So this is so far so good. Alright everyone, it is the next morning. I have to go to work, but just wanted to show you a little bit of the view here of where we're doing our little storm camping adventure. See how close it is to the road there? Very windy. This is the day of the hurricane or tropical storm. It's supposed to touch down. But just going to kind of walk out here. Show you what the little hidden spot looks like here. It's a little patch of woods by the side of the road here. Kind of on the outskirts of town. Look at all those leaves. My goodness. And that's the tent up there. This is what walkers on the road would see looking up, but you can't see it. That's where I'm at right there. In fact, the only way you can see it is from the other side of the road. You have to really look for it. There it is. See it? See, there's still people out here. I'm not the only one. That's good, at least for now. How cute. Look at those dogs. Alright, my dudes, we're back in the tent. I just got off of work, ran a couple little errands, and came back before the weather got too bad. The winds have definitely picked up. I saw a couple broken trees and branches along the way back. Wasn't actually, I was walking by and I heard a tree snap right as I was walking by, just slightly behind me, and I tried to whip out the phone for that, but it was off, so I missed a really cool opportunity on camera. But I was able to get a little bit of footage of some of that wind. It comes and goes, but it's the rains that haven't really showed up yet. It's been a little bit of drizzle here and there, but mostly it's just wind right now, strong winds, gusts. Let's take a look outside the window here. It's somewhat calmer than it was here about 10-15 minutes ago. It was really, really strong. But like I said, it comes and goes. It is about 1:30 on Saturday, and today is supposed to see the worst of it. Hurricane Lee, or what's left of it. It has been downgraded to a tropical storm, I do believe. But we are definitely bound to feel a lot of that today and then through the night as well. So I'll bring it back when we have something to film, some more action. Spider right there. Look at that. Get off. It is about 8 o'clock Saturday night. I've been back at the tent for the last couple hours. It rained a little bit, but not much. Not as much as I expected. Mostly wind coming and going. Alright guys, it is the morning after, and we are met with beautiful sunny weather on this Sunday morning. It did not end up being as severe as many of us thought it would be. Lots of wind, a little bit of rain, but mostly wind. I'm sure there was some damage, as we'll probably hear for the aftermath of the storm, but yeah, it was a fun little camping experience, and yeah, I'll move this a little bit more. But I am gonna get ready for work and get things set up or broken down, and we'll move on out. But I hope you guys enjoy the experience. All right, it is time to go. I just wanted to show you more of my little setup here, or at least where I've been camping the last couple days and nights. Yeah, fairly nice spot, as you can see, kind of tucked away in the brush. There is a house just over here on the other side of these bushes, and there's also a house way down there, and I'll show you in just a second. But let's get going while we still can, while the coast is clear, because there's been a lot of dog walkers and a lot of foot traffic and traffic in general. So let's get going. There we go. That's my fake vine. Bye, Bowie. See you later. Alright guys, I just wanted to make one more little clip to kind of wrap up the video. It's been a pretty eventful last couple days with all the weather, but not as extreme as I originally thought it would be. So, I mean, either we're in the eye of the storm or the hurricane gave us a clean slate in the weather. But it's really nice out. It's warm too. It's like 78. But yeah, quite a turnaround. It was a fun little experience. Really my first like actual hurricane experience, but I wouldn't quite qualify that as a real hurricane experience, because we really just got like just a little bit of it. I mean, not enough to really, it didn't really feel like a hurricane. It felt like just a regular strong storm. Heavy winds, a little bit of rain, but that's about it. I expected a little bit more, but I think everybody did. Yeah, so people are back out on the water today. They're putting the boats back in, and people are out and about. T-shirts and shorts, sunglasses, sunscreen, all that good stuff. Oh yes. All right guys, I gotta get my butt to work. I will see y'all later. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye. Bye bye.
If you don't go, stay inside.